Guys, for the first time in US history, a former president has been convicted of a crime and may be facing jail time. But what would that actually look like? Is Trump really going to be playing cards with the other inmates? Absolutely not. In fact, he may get a whole building all to himself. The punishment for Donald Trump's, I included his first name so you would know who I was talking about. 34 counts of falsifying business records has a possible prison sentence of 4 years. So how does a former president serve time in jail? No one knows, and making it happen sounds chaotic. With one expert going as far as saying any jail that says they are prepared for something like this isn't being honest. As the New York Times put it, Mr. Trump would be no ordinary prisoner. Duh. Has Trump ever been an ordinary anything?
I was really being tough, and so was he. And we would go back and forth, and then we fell in love, okay?
You see, according to federal law, the Secret Service have to protect a former president 24 hours a day and get them McDonald's whenever they want. The Secret Service said that they would comply with the orders from the court, but to do their jobs, agents would need to be in the prison all the time. The problem? Guns aren't allowed in prisons, but the Secret Service is always armed. Wait, guns aren't allowed in prisons? What about the guards? Do they not? Oh, okay. Now that I'm looking at this, that makes sense. If someone snuck a gun off a guard, oh boy. People speculate that the agents would probably be allowed to be armed in the prison. Giving him a personal entourage would be only the beginning of locking up a former president. In order to ensure his safety, his food and personal items would have to be screened, and he would have to be completely separated from the other inmates, perhaps even being given his own building. According to the New York Times, ex-correctional officers informed them that there are a few New York prisons that were closed or partly closed and are mostly empty. They speculated that Trump could end up in one of those buildings. All of this is making Trump's comments on Fox make a lot more sense.
The judge could decide to say, hey, house arrest or even jail.
It could.
What that could.
I'm okay with it.
Would Trump be able to campaign from prison? Maybe. Prisoners aren't normally allowed unrestricted internet access, but it's possible that the former president would be allowed special privileges. What about if he becomes president? Could he pardon himself and get out of prison? No, because he was charged with a state crime, not a federal crime. But geez, I mean, even if Trump is allowed full internet access, it's hard to imagine anyone running a country from a prison cell, no matter how cushy. Alternately, the judge could place Trump under house arrest, which would make campaigning easier because then he could do virtual rallies. If that happens, I just wish him more luck than DeSantis.
All right, I'd like to welcome Governor DeSantis for this historic.
We're just trying to get it going because it's...
Most experts seem to agree that the chance of Trump going to prison is small and that house arrest or making him see a probation officer is more likely. If Trump is assigned a probation officer, he would have to listen to what the probation officer said and keep him informed about his work and personal life. Could you guys imagine a probation officer trying to order Trump around? Good luck, my man. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the content and want to see more. Bye.